scary.
Allalee's fear for her own safety is overcome by concern for her mother and staff, and she moves towards the thieves.
I tried to go further because I didn't want them to come in further because I was scared if they were going to smash the shop, they would come all the way in. That's what frightened me most. Other staff tried to hold me back as well while he was pressing the panic button. I was scared for our lives. I mean, the jewellery didn't matter anymore. It was our lives. I was scared for the staff and my mother.
After less than 40 seconds inside, the men grab one last handful of jewels and are gone. Not a policeman in sight.
They took one expensive necklace that was heart-shaped diamond necklace that was about £500,000, and they took a lot of rings and other pieces of jewellery. So it was a lot of, altogether maybe it will add up to about £1 million of jewellery, yeah.
The Knightsbridge bike bandits have not yet been caught. No hot pursuit was possible.
You are away within seconds, with virtually a guaranteed escape. It's almost impossible to get after them, especially in your built-up town centre areas, because they're simply going straight through traffic, you know, like a hot knife through butter. The police will not pursue you when you're on a moped or a motorcycle, because the policies just don't allow it.
Even though they haven't been able to chase, the police have managed to catch some of those responsible for what many criminologists believe is a case of thieves simply moving with the times.
What you see is a kind of evolution of offending behaviour in response to the environment in which offenders find themselves. If you're going to be an armed robber in central London or go into a jeweller's or something and do an armed robbery, you're not going to go in a car. You'd be bananas.
The 21st century two-wheel terrors have become so successful and confident that the raids even appear on YouTube. They've also moved on from targeting jewellers to designer clothes. And when they find a soft target, they keep coming back. This menswear shop in North London has been hit 9 times in the last 6 years.
As soon as you get that call, you know. As soon as you wake up and there's that telephone ringing and you know what's happened. Because it's so many times, it's a dread. You know, you pick it up, they go, hello, your shop's been burgled.
Gary Vanger has no idea whether the criminals on bikes are the same gang, but they only ever smash and grab one way.
They're always doing the same thing. They come up on bikes, there's normally 2 or 3 riders and possibly 2 people on the backs. They come in with a sledgehammer, hammer the door down, smash the grills. Once they're in, fill up large laundry bags, and they make up with as much goods as they can, as quick as they can.
It's not just the loss of the clothes that cost Mr. Vanger dear, it's the attack itself.
OK, here I can show you some pictures on my computer of the damage that they actually have done. Here's like one where the door's smashed, glass everywhere. Sometimes the damage is more than the goods, but to them, they don't care. There's nothing to them.
But it's becoming something far too costly for Gary Vanger. As fast as he replaces his stolen stock, the bikers return to rob him again.
I filled up the next day and they came back 2 days later. So that was twice in 1 week. There's nothing stopping them doing it again and again and again.
When the two-wheeled raid started, they were at night. But the robbers have grown in confidence. The most recent have been in broad daylight.
They came back in the daytime, which was much more frightening. 2 bikers came in, pushed my staff back against the shelves, threatened them with a knife, and then filled up 2 laundry bags, sped off, and they were gone. I mean, the whole thing was maybe 20 seconds. They're hooded, they're gloved up, they wear biker's gear. They go on bikes, and the reason they use the bikes is because as soon as they go off road, they can't be chased by the police. They know the response times. They know how to do these crimes. They know how to get away with them.
The raids have cost Gary Vanger £80,000, and his business is in danger of going under. As the cops manage to gain some success in their battle with the two-wheeled criminals, there are those who believe that for most soft targets, things are going to get worse before they get better.
The reality is I don't think that the public are fully on board with just what the extent of motorcycle-enabled robbery is.
The bike robbers who smashed their way into the Knightsbridge Jewellers to steal £1 million are still at large, as are those who took the designer clothes from North London.